my beautiful Aquarius, welcome to Swift Intuitions. If this is your first time on my channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification button if anything resonates. Okay, so before we get into this, Heavenly Father, I thank you right now for every Aquarius that's watching. I ask you to give them the energy and the strength that they need to pursue to be victorious. I thank you for their life. I thank you for their purpose. And I thank you for the lives that they're going to impact. Victory is our portion. All right, guys, look. So we're doing this empowering, what's wrong with my mouth today? Golly. Empowering questions. And these are questions that you should ask yourself at this particular time so that you could really get become aware of or what you should probably consider. That's if you see fit. Messages of love and light. Messages for our beautiful Aquarius and Father. I'm gonna take it. All right. What larger entity am I a part of? What larger entity am I part of? Spirit has asked you, what larger entity do you think that you are part of? Do you think that you were just brought into this world by mere coincidence? Do you think that you're just here to exist in that alone? I think at this time you could be searching for your purpose. Like, what is it that you're about, what you need to be doing? Some of y'all might be at an age where you feel like, man, I should be further off than this and that. But I think what Spirit wants you to research yourself to is understanding how big of a part do you think that you play in this world? Because you can only be as big as you think you are. So evaluate how important you deem yourself in this world. Like, do you really believe that you're special? Do you really believe that you were put here to bring something to this world, something that nobody else can bring to it but you? Do you believe that? And if you don't believe it, give me your face. It needs to be smoked. Man, Aquarius, you the shit. You feel me? For real. And until you realize your worth to yourself, then you will always be kind of looking out for validation, when at the end of the day, you are a very important part to the bigger picture. You gotta zoom out. You know, you've been on the plane before, had to go all the way up. Then all the things that used to be big when you was at eye level on the ground, you know, it's starting to get smaller and smaller the higher you get. Then when you get to a particular point, you don't even see that shit no more. It does not exist. Not in your sight, which triggers your subconscious of, hey, that shit don't even matter. And that's what you need to tap into. Go on mentally, go on a flight, go high, get high to the sky, and realize that shit don't matter. Anyway, messages of love and light for our beautiful Aquarius. Oh, okay, that one, I'm gonna take it. I'm almost punching my finger like me. Okay. Is there something in my life that makes me forget time? Oh, timing is all. What is it? So basically, is there anything, that just did not come out right. Is there something in my life that makes me forget time while I'm doing it? What is it? Okay. I should have read that like a pro. I done had it like the last 3 readings, goddamn me. So, since I have had it for the last 3 readings, Spirit is trying to tell the collective as a whole, not just your sign, but other signs too, the whole collective, all of them motherfuckers. Spirit is trying to tell you, it's time to get lost in your passion. It's time for you to realize that only what comes from you will be beneficial and make you hella successful at this time. So tap in to the things that time doesn't exist, because in reality, truth is, time really doesn't exist. So when you find something that you lose time in, that is the very thing that you should be pursuing, because you could spend a lifetime doing it and it's never like you working. It'd be enjoyment to your life. Tap in. Okay. Messages, love and light, love and light. What's the next question for our beautiful Aquarius? Okay. What kinds of feelings am I feeling right now? What kinds of metaphors can I find to describe my feelings? So right now, Spirit wants you to be aware of. So we have to acknowledge our feelings. Spirit wants to acknowledge, how are you currently feeling? Like if you was a little thought outside of yourself and you were up here, you were like, and you were looking at yourself, right? What would yourself be seeing? Like, how would you describe how you feel? Me right now, I feel good. I feel real laid back, you know. I feel abundant. I feel like things are coming in my favor. Like the things that I used to always pray about or wonder, and I just know they're already here. And my affirmations that I say, I feel like I am exactly what that I say that I am. And so, yeah, I'm feeling absolutely amazing. Yes. And I think I look amazing as well. I just had to throw that out there. Okay. And then it says, what kind of metaphors can I find to describe my feelings? Me, I could, you know, y'all just gonna have to say y'all's to y'allself, because I'm the only one that y'all could see talking. But so how I'll describe my metaphors on how I feel today, Aquarius, would be, I feel like I've had a long day at the spa, and I got a full body massage by the best masseuse. I feel like I've had probably 2 margaritas, and I feel like I'm sitting on a oceanside view, just listening to the waves in the air. That's how I feel. Of course, right now, that's not the truth because I'm here talking to you. But so now, since you recognize your feelings, well, I've recognized mine in front of y'all. Spirit is saying it's time for us to get to a point where we can feel like that all the time. See, we've been programmed to think that pain and worry and misery was the way of life. Always worrying how the bill's gonna get paid. Always worrying about what this is that. Always worried about what so-and-so gonna do. And that shit ain't been benefiting you. It ain't been working. We supposed to be in a state of enjoyment, unspeakable joy. That is our portion. And if you do not receive it, then that is your portion. You see what I'm saying? See, victims, you can stay a victim to get attention from motherfuckers that really don't give a damn. That's the truth. Or you can walk out of that victim mentality and walk into that victor mentality and just be running shit. I don't need your pity, bitch. You feel? Oh, that was funny to me. But anyway, you see what I'm saying. So anyway, Aquarius, these were some questions, powerful questions that you should ask yourself just to get yourself back in the mindset, in the mind frame. Let's go over it real quickly so we don't forget. What larger entity am I part of? How big do you think you are what do you think you bring to this world? And if whatever you feel that you bring to this world, it's time for you to start believing it and acting as though it already is. We are very powerful and great individuals. But if we don't feel it about ourselves, we can't expect another motherfucker to believe in us. You know, shoot, we be feeling bad when somebody's singing and they crack like come on now. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway, the second question is there anything in your life that you lose time in when you're doing it? Is there anything, like me, I like fishing. When I fish, man, I can be out there all day, as long as I got a few beers and, you know, hey, we good. Give me a pole or something, throw something in there. We gonna be fine. So stuff like that, it's time to get back to enjoying life and not feeling so pressed, because that's the energy that we pass on. And that's the energy to tighten up your muscles and make you, you know, make it age quicker. It's the truth. Stress makes you age quicker. The last question is what kinds of feelings am I feeling right now? And what kinds of like metaphors can you do to describe your actual feelings? So what that actually does is it makes you recognize your feelings, and then it makes you associate your feelings with those things that are associable to it. Basically, like, okay, well, if I was to explain how I felt to somebody, it's kind of like a form of communication on the energy that you feel, which gives somebody a visualization of your feelings, which kind of like a added on, it's like a manifestation of feelings. Anyway, whatever. But that is your reading, Aquarius. I love you guys with all my heart. Mwah. Love yourself. Hey, like and subscribe.